Welcome everybody to our first edition of what was it, Amir?
The Aperture podcast.
Aperture podcast. This is taken over for our Around Lake podcast. We got me, Al, of course, and then we have,
Me, Amir, of course.
of course, and then we have a special guest with us today. Special guest, you want to introduce yourself?
What's going on, y'all? It's Caesar.
Hey, Caesar, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Yeah, all right, awesome, man, awesome. Hey, listen, you're working on some few projects out there right now, and just wanted to get a little update from you. Give us a little background on yourself.
Yeah, so native of Lake County, who's grown up here all of my life. 2 years ago, graduated from Tavares High School, and since then, I've been taking a break from college and just started working because needed to get me a new car. But from that point, escalated into making music. I've just kind of found like a whole passion for it.
All right, what kind of music are you working on?
It's mostly hip hop. Dabble a little bit in R&B, but it's mostly hip hop. I just released a project about a month ago. Cease to Exist. It's on all platforms.
Okay. Was that your first big hit?
Yeah, that was my debut EP.
Yeah. EP. All right, awesome. We do have a snippet of it.
Loose like the juice, getting back to my roots. Now I'm back in the booth and I'm taking the fruits of my labor. This movement, we in like a fable. I got all my cards on the table. We playing this poker. It's like I'm the ace, you the joker. You gangster, you rocking the choker. You playing y'all haters, some posers. Jordan, I put you on posters and murder the beat like I'm supposed to. Really, I'm chill. Really just vibing and catching the feel. I'm at home, play while y'all out in the field. Bambino, cause I'm hitting out the bill. Chasing these bills. Gotta get paper, ain't got time to kill. Need concentration, I'm feeling I'm ill. It's really my cadence. Bitch, I ain't fatal, I ain't got vaccinations. Woo!
I was talking about that snippet. I'm like, okay, 30 seconds, huh?
Should have
That's
played the
cool.
whole album.
Well, we don't have that kind of time, but we had time for a full song, though.
No, come on. Whole album. Wouldn't have to do anything else.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Amir, you've been listening to the album. Would you?
Well, I'm a big fan. I happen to know this cat. I've known him for a while.
How do you know him?
Well, like Caesar said, he went to Tavares High School and graduated in 2018. And so did I.
Oh, nice. Look at that. It's a small world. And we're not even at Disney.
Oh man.
That's awesome. So we're going to get to play your little snippet. Thanks for sending that over, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good, folks. I mean, I'm excited for you. I mean, this is something that you should be proud of. We're proud of you for coming up with something like this.
Oh man, thank you.
I mean, that's just, you're one of Amir's better friends. So
Yeah.
So it's always a pleasure having you on. Anything else you want to add while we're talking about you?
As of right now, I'm working on another project, another EP, hopefully releasing sometime in August. Name hasn't been disclosed yet, but I'll be releasing the name and track listing soon. But just stay tuned. It's like I said, I'm trying to reach a wide range here before I drop an actual album. So just to give you a little taste, it'll be a nice thing before my full album.
All right. How does one find your music online?
You can either search up Cease to Exist on any streaming platform. That's CESTO and then Exist, EXIST. Or you can search me up as Caesar, CE$AR on any streaming platform. You should be able to pull me up.
All right, bud. Wish you the best of luck. All right, man.
Thank you so much.
All right. We're not going to let you go. We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about after this. Amir was talking about something about Kanye West that was in the news. One of your guys I know Amir's a huge fan of Kanye, so
Yeah, I dabble with Mr.
the,
Yeezus.
so I heard he's getting divorced. He sent out a
That's
tweet
what I
saying,
seen.
I mean, he tweeted something out that he's. What was that all about?
He's off his
I don't.
meds.
That's
He
what I
was
seen.
off his
That's
meds.
what I thought. He was
I
going
saw-
crazy, mental rampage.
He called out Lil Baby in that same tweet where he was talking about getting divorced.
He was his favorite rapper, is what he said.
Wow.
But Lil Baby never wanted to collaborate with him.
Yeah. That's a crazy time. I guess this does things to people when you're in the middle of a pandemic.
But why is he thinking of getting divorced, though? What's the reasoning?
I'm
I know he's
assuming.
He couldn't keep up with the Kardashians.
Just too much loving over there.
That's a lot of drama to be over there with the Kardashians.
I mean, they got their own.
Travis Scott can handle it. Isn't Travis Scott dating or married to one of the Kardashians too?
Yeah, one of the Jenners, Kylie Jenner, I think.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Kardashians, Jenners.
And what is this? That Kim slept with somebody? What is that all about?
Oh, Meek Mill.
Okay, who the hell is Meek Mill?
Another rapper from Philadelphia.
Nice brotherly love. All right. Well, that's okay. Let's see. Okay, in a fight, would Meek win or would Kanye win?
Oh, Meek Mill, hands down.
Why?
Yeah, Meek. I feel like Meek would win too. He's just grown up in that lifestyle of just this.
He was in prison for a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in prison for a while. He's been in and out of prison all of his life.
So prison toughened him up, huh?
I think so. Then again, he is known for his Twitter fingers. So
Whatever that means. Twitter fingers.
he was quick. I think he started a beef in like 2015 with Drake, and they went real downhill real fast.
I still think all these beefs are faked by the record labels.
I mean, if you think about it, it grabs your attention and forms an audience for the music. So, I mean, it's not a bad move to make.
I heard he's coming up with an album anyway next week.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard
Kanye's
dropping an album.
So he needs a little publicity, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Kim, and I'm gonna.
Oh, he's running for president too.
Oh my goodness! Yes, I heard that. What's his logo? I'm gonna stay on my meds again. Kanye. I bet you there's a lot of people who are gonna vote for him if he stays in.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he's a artiste. Anyway, that was the whole Kanye thing. I thought it was kind of funny listening to all his beefs online. Social media has opened up so much for all these people.
It really has. Social media really can make or break your career if you use it improperly.
But what was it? Amir you were telling me what? There is no such thing as bad publicity. It's all good.
Oh yeah. Anytime your name's out there, people are going to be hearing it.
Yeah, it is true.
So I mean, you get your name out there, you'll
get some kind of traction.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I wish him luck. I want to talk a little bit about baseball. I heard something today, some ungodly number Do you guys know who Mookie Betts is?
Oh yeah, from the Red Sox.
No, he's on the
the
Dodgers now.
Dodgers.
Yeah, no, he got signed to the Dodgers.
Yes, they traded him, and I heard that he's going to make $380 million.
Good
Now,
lord.
granted, that's a 13-year contract, but that's a lot of money. Now, I have
But
no
most
problem.
of that's guaranteed anyway.
All of it is guaranteed. Baseball, everything's guaranteed. There is no such thing as we'll cut you next year.
Well, yeah, most of it could mean all of it too.
Yeah. I have no problems in players getting paid. I mean, if they're paying out this kind of money to players, just imagine how much the owners are making.
But yeah, wasn't the Dodgers one of the teams that had to cut a bunch of minor league teams though because
Yeah,
they couldn't afford to pay their players.
They couldn't afford to pay their players. I mean, that's sad.
But here they're shelling out $380 million on one guy.
They literally, did you hear that David Price had to go and pay minor leaguers $1,000 a week or month? Or what was it?
I don't know, but big ups to him for that.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was, as you all know, it's National Hot Dog Day. I mean, who comes up with these holidays, huh? Pretty soon it'll be national.
Just
another Hallmark moment.
Just another reason to celebrate.
I wonder if Hallmark sells cards for that.
I will be the first in line to go buy a card for National Hot Dog Day.
Oh, then I'll be the second one in line.
All right, but I was gonna. My preference on a hot dog is Chicago style. I grew up in Chicago, so I mean that's what I like. Amir, what's your preference on a hot dog?
I like Chicago, but without the tomatoes on it. I don't like tomatoes. They're weird.
Well, are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable?
Oh, they're a fruit because they've got the seeds on the inside.
I still can't believe that. I feel like I've been lied to all my life when I first heard that tomatoes were a fruit.
I think it's even more crazy that like avocado is a fruit.
Yeah, that too.
That just doesn't look like a fruit.
You don't think of a fruit when you say avocado.
Either it's green or is it black? There's
yeah.
The avocado cycle is weird. I mean, it goes from being green and hard to totally black and mushy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like avocados though.
Yeah, avocados are pretty good.
Anyway, Caesar, what kind of hot dog do you like?
Oh man. Traditional style of hot dog, I've only ever had Coney Island style. I've never had Chicago style. But
so what's on a Coney?
Well, what my favorite one actually is the way my dad used to do them. How he would do them, he would make a hot dog and we'd throw bacon on top of it and then ketchup and then a slice of avocado.
Nice.
That actually sounds pretty decent.
It's pretty good. That's what I've grown up eating though. Let's see. It's either avocado or salsa with everything.
I bet you that salsa tastes pretty good on it. Now some people are going to go, ugh.
Yeah.
But
it's all preference.
Yeah, it's all preference. But I bet you that tastes pretty good. I mean, if you want a little kick.
Yeah.
There's also, you got tomato, you got onions, you got jalapenos and all kinds of different spices and rubs and all that. I bet you that's pretty good. Yeah, see, me, I like a hot dog. I don't like ketchup on mine. I mustard. I need a little bit of celery salt on it, onions, and everything else I can do with or without the tomatoes, the peppers, but the onions, mustard, and celery salt. Gotta have that celery salt. There was a place in Chicago that, I heard they're no longer there. There used to be lines around the block I mean, the only thing these people sold was hot dogs and French fries. That's it. Nothing else. And the lines were long. And their hot dogs were top notch. I mean, in Chicago, like what was the dog they used up in Coney Island? It was a Nathan's or a Hebrew National, right?
Hebrew National, yeah.
Yeah. So in Chicago, they use Vienna beef. That's the big dog over there. Huh. Anyway.
Yeah, now that we're talking about hot dogs, you know what just really intrigues me? These guys who go to these hot dog eating contests and just can throw down like 50 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
I want to tell you that I've seen them do that. That is just disgusting. I mean, they soak it in water, and they just. I mean, they don't.
I feel like it's just disrespectful to the hot dog. You're not even enjoying it at that point. You're just trying to scarf it down.
You're not even scarfing it. You just swallow.
Oh, that Joey Chestnut guy. That's very impressive.
I feel like what would be more interesting show is like the aftermath of the hot dog eating contest. I want to see what happens after.
I bet you they all get sick.
They all have to get sick. I don't know how you could possibly eat that many hot dogs and just go about your day.
Drink some Pepto-Bismol after.
Yeah. What goes in comes out hard, especially when you take it in hard. Anyway, that's disgusting.
It's weird that you see these guys who win those hot dog eating competitions are all thin.
Skinny, because
not the kind of people that I would expect to win a hot dog eating contest.
Who's that guy that chugs the soda and all that?
Oh, Badlands Chugs.
Caesar showed me that.
To his music one time.
Oh man!
Didn't you tell me he also goes and does that?
Oh, he was the commentator for ESPN this year for the hot dog contest.
You know, I'd rather be that than eating the dogs. Get a check no matter what happens.
Man, that sounds like a pretty choice job. And you get whatever hot dogs are left over.
I don't know about those leftover dogs either. What do they use?
Probably
Nathan's, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Nathan's. Yeah, you know, kudos to them. I mean, what's it? The winner gets 100,000 or something.
I have no clue.
I don't even remember how much they get for it. I would assume it'd have to be quite a bit.
Yeah, because it's such a big deal. It's on TV. You got
it's on ESPN
judges
every year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like ESPN 8 or ESPN 10 or something. ESPN India or something. It's a regular ESPN.
The Ocho.
The Ocho. I mean, that's kudos to them. They're making a living out of chugging. Now, I hear people chug chicken wings, all kinds of different contests out there. There used to be a guy on TV. Yeah, I mean, they do. How many wings can you eat? You sit there and there's a timer and you just keep eating wings.
See, you say chug, I think of drinking a liquid really fast.
Yeah,
you said guys are chugging wings. What are they doing? Putting them in the blender and then drinking it?
You know what? It might as well, because they're not tasting it; they're just swallowing. It's all right.
Man, that reminds me of the old TV show. Was it Man versus Food?
Yes. What was the guy's name? And he used to go to all these places, and
he used to do all the contests and all the food challenges.
Yes. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun show.
I remember one day he was doing these super hot wings, and he couldn't even touch his face because he was sweating, and the hands were full of the sauce. He couldn't touch his face. He literally had gloves on, so he couldn't get that stuff on his hands. Wow.
You know, I see people who do stuff like that, and I'm like, people just like suffering, don't they? Whatever to get famous.
Well, do you think about that soda guy? I mean, he's chugging soda. He's going to be diabetic. Most probably is diabetic.
No, Badlands Chugs? Nah. He's a homie.
I'm sure he is a homie. Homie with a diabetic.
Oh, we should try to get him on the show.
That would be actually pretty cool. And you know what we could do when we do get him? We'll do a video show that day. And we can
I think I could chug a soda faster than him.
We could have you, Caesar, and him going at it.
So you could chug a soda the fastest.
Yeah, I'll be the judge.
And freestyle at the same time.
All right. Well, kudos to these guys. I mean, they got a niche. They're making money off of it. And you know what? Good for them. I hear baseball starts this week.
It starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Or tomorrow from when we're recording this?
Yes, because this does not come out till Friday. So we're talking about National Hot Dog Day. It'll be 2 days
You know, if
past the National Day.
If you really care about the sport, every day is National Hot Dog Day.
I do care about the sport. And then basketball at the end of the month? Is that what I heard? Everybody's over at Disney?
Yeah, I think they're running scrimmages right now. Like they're airing the actual just practice games.
People are desperate for sports right now.
I know I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been a while since seeing live sports.
Well, been watching soccer, but there's only so much soccer. There's only so many naps you can take. It becomes a little slow there. The action is not as thrilling or exciting as basketball or football. I hear they're going to have fans in the stand. That's another topic.
That'd be a bold move.
That would be a bold move.
You know what? NASCAR a couple of weeks ago had 30,000 people in the stands.
Yeah, they were standing 6 feet apart, though.
Yeah, 6 feet apart.
Everybody had a thermometer so they could check their temperature.
Yeah, I wonder how their temperature is now, because that was 2 weeks ago.
Ah, come on.
Are
you telling me you're not willing to lay down your life to watch some NASCAR?
Those cars making hard left turns? Yes. I would not be doing that. Not for NASCAR. Not for any sport right now, anyway. Not for anything. It's a little crazy out there with that COVID-19. It might be a hoax. A lot of people are saying it's a hoax.
Yeah, and the 150,000 people that died are in on it too.
Yeah, they can tell the people that were all stacked up in the tractor trailers in New York.
Well, they got those tractor trailers. They moved them from New York to Texas.
Jeez.
Yeah, I saw a picture of that. I'm like, whoa, must be hitting them hard down there right
now. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't wish that on anybody.
Yeah, man, it seems rough to go through that.
Yeah, you go through something like that, even as a family, because you can't go say goodbye your last visit or anything because you got to do it. I mean, they're not letting you anywhere close to that. Yeah. Anyway, let's stay positive. Keep hope alive. Like the Reverend
positive vibes only.
Yes. Like the Reverend would have said, keep hope alive. Amir, what do you got going? Anything you want to talk about?
No, just chilling, hanging out.
Nice.
Come on.
That's nice. Caesar, you're working hard. What do you do?
I work in construction.
Wow, working hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take Amir out there, man.
I'd love to take him out there.
He needs to know how to.
He's a tall guy. He can hand me up the plywood while I'm on the roof.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2", 6'3". I'm not sure. I haven't been to the doctor's office in a while, so I haven't really got an accurate measurement.
All right. Well, you're not short.
Nah, come on. He's really short.
I'm a midget compared to him here.
Well, if Amir gets any taller, we'll have to send him to the circus.
I'd go buy a ticket for that circus. I'd want to see what they do.
Anyway, Caesar, any plugs you want to give out?
Everyone just keep a lookout. I got another project. Like I said, I've got another project coming out this month, and make sure to check out Uncharted Records on Instagram. And they're selling merch, and we're doing our thing. Just trying to get a little bit of the untapped talent in the Central Florida area, just to get a little voice for everyone that needs it.
Awesome. Keep up the good work, man. Well,
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you on.
Likewise.
You're welcome anytime to come back on. We're going to do another show next week.
Of course. I'd love to come back.
Anyway, all right, guys. This is our show for the week. We'll see everybody next week. Hit us up with likes and let us know what you think about this show. And we'll keep it coming. We're going to have some great guests coming up as soon as Amir invites all of them.
Okay. Throw it all on me. I see how it is.
Well, I mentioned a few. You turn your nose up on them. I'm like, okay.
You come on, those names you're throwing out there. I would fall asleep during the middle of the podcast.
Come on, you know what? All right, Caesar, this is an actual story. We were doing a radio show. We used to be on the radio in a local station in Leesburg, and Amir's in there in the studio. We had a couple of people in there, and next thing I know, Amir's snoring. I'm like, dude, what happened to you? And here I shake him. He's like, I'm awake. True story.
That was a rough day, content-wise. That was a rough day. Really struggling to hit that hour mark or half an hour mark.
Well, no, because it was one of our first shows. We evolved that into something really good. And then when it evolved, we moved on. Anyway, that's it, folks. We'll see you guys next week.